Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day one of our circle. So today we're at the store collecting 200 day-old chicks from our favorite store, which is Angel Feeds, and then they're using a hatchery called Lufafa. So yes, man, we're out here to collect our day-old chicks. So, few things that you need to do before you collect your day-old chicks from the store. You count them, box by box. Doesn't matter how many boxes you're collecting. And remember that each box carry 100. So you have to count and check if there are truly 100 inside the box, and there's no mortality inside the box, and they're all in the good state before you leave the shop. You make sure that everything is sorted, everything is fine, your chicks are all in 100 and they are all really well. While collecting your day-old chicks, always make sure that you collect them with a private car. So I always collect my day-old chicks with my private car. You all know this car. It has been with me since day one when I started. We are now arrived at Makwala Agri. So our chickens have arrived at home. This is gonna be the new home for the next 42 days. So welcome to Makwala Agri's farm now. Yeah, so we just collected our chicks, arrived in the house, and I just want to show you some of the things. One of the reasons why I do not vaccinate my chickens, why I do not vaccinate my chicks, is because you see this green color here on your chicken's head, even on their bodies there. So this is the sign that shows you that the chickens have been vaccinated. So to know that your chicks have been vaccinated, this is how you see them. You see this color here, it tells you that the chicken have been vaccinated. So the way they vaccinate chicks is not the same way that we vaccinate in our houses. So but I do not apply vaccination on my chicken anymore. So when your chicken arrive in the house, you just have to open your box and check. Even when you buy them before you collect them at the store, you just have to check if they're still fine, there's no mortality in your box before you take them at the store. As well as what you need to do is that you check if there's weak ones where maybe they're not acting they're not acting strong or whatever. So you just check one of those. If there are ones that are paralyzed or stuff, so you check one of those, and then you make sure that when you collect them at the store, you collect the right things and you are satisfied with the product that you're collecting. So it's day one today. We just collected our chicks, and then now we're going to be taking them into our brooder. So yeah, the lights, it's ready, drinkers are ready, and remember that drinking stress pack. And then they're gonna be actually eating starter for the next 14 days. So the stress pack, probably don't wanna drink it for the next 3 days or 7 days. So it will depend with me how long I wanna keep them drinking stress pack. So right now we're gonna be throwing them in our brooder and hope to make money after 42 days. Tango. So finally our chicken are inside the brooder. So now we start raising our chicks. The preparation is over. Now it's time for the hard work. So yeah, they look happy, man. You see, to show you that the temperature in the house, it's actually on a good level. It's when you see our chicken like moving around the brooder. If they gather around at one corner, it shows you that actually they're feeling cold. But so far they look amazing. So they are now drinking the stress pack. Some they are there eating the feed. Some they are there sleeping. They are doing their own thing, man. So do you see why it's important to have these rings? That you see on top of the drinker. So if we didn't have those rings there, probably the feed are gonna be inside, the chicks gonna be inside and gonna be wet. So this is the reason why we use these things to prevent them to getting wet. They are just chicks, they just love jumping around. So that's one of the reasons why we have these rings that are critical concept for us to prevent our chicks to getting wet. But so far everything looks good. Let's just close. We'll come back and check them tomorrow. For the day we are done, we place our chicks in, and then I'm gonna be coming tomorrow morning, check if everything is still okay. Welcome to day 3 of our cycle. So today it marks day 3 since we placed in our day old chicks. So it is Sunday today and we placed them in on Friday. So today is day 3 since we placed them inside our chicken house. So right now we're gonna be going to check out how our chicken are doing in our brooder and see if they still have feed as well as if they still have water in their drinkers. It looks like our chicken are running out of water. And remember that our chicken, when drinking water that has been mixed with a stress pack. So people always ask, what's the yellow thing inside the water when chicks are still very young? So that's something that we call stress pack. So basically the stress pack is just there to relax our chickens. Then job of the day has begun. Like I said, I'm only going to be updating when I have something to do in the house. So the first thing that we're going to be doing here is to take out our drinkers. So because there was still a little water that was left inside our bucket, which had the stress pack, we actually refilled one of our drinkers with the water that was left in the bucket before we proceeded by going to mix another 20 liters of water for our broiler chickens. Okay, so now let's have a quick check. How do you actually mix a stress pack with water? So what I do, I put firstly the stress pack inside the bucket, then I refill it with water. So that's how I easily mix it up. So back in the chicken house now, what we here to do, refilling our drinkers. So somebody may ask, so how do you measure the quantity that you need to mix with water in a 20-liter bucket? Because on the packet it says that 100 grams of this stress pack should be mixed with 100 liters of water. So it's each gram it's equal to 1 liter of water. It's simple. You just need to read those and do your calculation and check how many grams can you get on a spoon, and then you take the spoon, you put in the bucket, and then you put your water. So that's how I actually mix it with water using a bucket. So the packet that I've bought, I can still use it for the next couple of cycles that I'm gonna be having, because I only give my chicken stress pack for the first few days, man. Let's see how long we're gonna be giving them in this cycle.
So before we actually took back our drinkers, we had to do a morning routine on checking if we have any mortality. So it's very important to actually check if you have any mortality in your house. So every day you should come to your house, maybe in the morning, maybe during the day, or in the afternoon, just to check if we have any mortality. So this is how I've been checking how if our chicken are still alright, even if you don't have any mortality. And if you have one, you just have to rocket it down, and then you proceed with whatever you are in the house to do. But it's very important to check and see if you don't have any mortality. So today we didn't have any mortality. All our chicken is still fine. There's still 200 of them on day 3. So we just took back the drinkers inside the brooder, and then we proceeded with the day. So now we are done with the daily routine that we are actually in the house to do today. So what we came to do, it was to check if we still have feed, we still have water, and then found out that the only thing that it was actually out, it was the water. And we refill the water, which has been mixed with stress pack, and then the feed is still okay, and then we still don't have any mortality. Welcome to day 4 of our cycle. So today marks day 4 since we started raising these chickens. Unfortunately, I'm in my house now just to check what's going on, if we still have everything under control, if everything is still fine. So what I'm seeing here, it's just one mortality of a chicks that we have in the house right now. So it's the first mortality that we're going to be having today. So since we started the cycle, we didn't have any mortality. Day 4, we record one mortality, which means that we are now left with 199 chickens. So I observed and I checked that there was no any other mortality, but I saw like 2 chickens which were weak. If we are lucky, maybe they will survive, but the way that I'm looking at them, they may not make it tomorrow. So tomorrow it's day 5. We hope they will make it for tomorrow. But everything so far looks good, looks fine. We only had like one mortality. So I checked. Like I said, I just saw like 2 or 1. Like this one over here, I thought it was dead, but unfortunately it was still alive. But its life was not really promising. But we just want to keep it in the house and see if it's gonna survive or not. But I can tell you that tomorrow we may find it dead. So that's all we had for you on day 5. On day 4, the only thing that we had is one mortality that we recorded, and 2 chicks that I saw that were kind of weak. But let's see what tomorrow got for us.
So today it's day 5. We are in the house now. Check how our chicken are doing, and we scared them actually. Okay. The feed seems like it's getting low, and what's going on in this house, guys? We're having I'm seeing about 1, 2, 3 mortality in one day. Guys, no. And I only came here yesterday and refilled the water, but we found one mortality yesterday. Now I'm seeing 3 mortality. Let's actually get inside this brooder and check what's going on. So I'm gonna get inside the brooder now. Firstly, we'll take these things out, and this one as well. So this is the first one that I saw when I actually walked in, next to the water, next to the drinker.
This is the second one that I'm seeing, just right under the lights. And this is the third one that I'm seeing. It's over here. And this is the fourth one that I'm seeing. Yo! Guys. I don't know whether maybe they're feeling cold or what. But I don't think they're feeling cold, man. Or maybe they were feeling cold. We didn't have any load shedding. Okay, this is the fifth one that I'm seeing. Nah, I don't like lying to people. So guys, we have 5 mortality. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far, that's the ones that I'm seeing. So I wanna try and check more over here because I see them gathering a lot this side. Let's see if we wanna find another mortality. Yeah, so we have about 5 mortality that it's happening. 5 mortality. You see them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This takes our mortality rate to 6. So now we have 6. It's 2, 4, 6. The other one died yesterday. I forgot to throw it out when I was leaving the house. So we have 6. And today's day 5. So it seems like, I don't know. Let's check the feed. Okay. The level of feed is almost, say, refill us. Okay. We're gonna be refilling the feed soon. So right now what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be refilling the water. So I'm gonna be giving them pure water from today. Yeah, but it seems like that. But hey, I don't know what's going on. It seems like they're feeling cold. Maybe I should increase the. I should provide more. It seems like I should provide more heating source inside this house. So right now we're just gonna leave, put these drinkers back and get some water, put them in the house so they can warm up a little bit, and then later on I will actually, yeah, but I'm worried about that corner. They're gathering there a lot, but the rest they look fine. You see, so I'm worried about that corner over there. So they're gathering on that corner a lot. But what worries me is that they're gathering there a lot, but we didn't find much mortality there. It was all over the house, the mortality. Because if chickens are gathering in one place and you're having a high mortality, normally it means that they're stepping on each other. But if you find mortality somewhere else in the house, that's what worries me, because I don't know whether they're feeling cold or what. Because this is what I know. If your chicken are feeling cold, they'll gather in one place, and chances of having one mortality on that one place is very high. But here they're gathered in that corner over there, which is normal for chicks to gather around, and the temperature said it feels good, it feels fine. But I didn't find a lot of chicks there. They were all over the house when we're picking them up. I don't know what's going on, guys, but yeah. So right now I'm just gonna get some water, put them in the house so they can warm up a little bit. So I don't want to give them cold water. So normally what I do is that I put a bucket of water inside the house, so that when I giving them the water is it's on the same temperature level as the house. So I love giving them a little bit of warm water, but I'm not boiling the water. I'm just putting the water in the house because the house is cool. It's kind of warm, so obviously the water will be warm. So yeah. But it seems like they're feeling cold, so I'm gonna take my home heater now and put it in here and run it. Yeah, so guys, Let's just try to bring the feed up a little bit by turning these things. Yeah, so let's yeah, I'm kind of stressed, guys, so let's go get some water and the heating source. So yeah, so this is the solution to provide more heat in the house. Yeah, so yeah, those are our chickens. So this is the brooder, see it. So this is the brooder. So we are here to actually provide more heat in the house. Probably I will come back after some couple of minutes and see how they're behaving. We are back in the chicken house to check how our chicken are behaving. So our chicken were feeling cold. Look how they are now, all over the house, relaxed. Means that the temperature now in this house is better. And this was my solution. Like I'm saying, let us not hide the truth as farmers. Let's try to tell other farmers the truth that if you're not providing enough heat in your house, you'll have a mortality. So that's why a lot of people, they don't like raising chicken in winter, is because of this kind of situations. The weather outside was bad, that's why inside it was also bad. So these lights were not providing enough heat for our chickens, and I think I'm gonna buy another light because these ones yeah, I'll tell you a story when I'm buying the other lights, or why am I buying a new light, because I discovered that the watts on this light are actually low compared to other lights. So I'm gonna buy the other lights. Yeah, so guys, it was day 5 today. We lost 5 chickens on day 5. How bad it is, but otherwise we keep on continuing and doing what we do best and try to raise the chickens and make some money. So right now I'm just gonna be refilling these drinkers with the water. Remember that I said that I'm gonna bring the water. The water is here. It has been here in the past couple of 20 minutes, I think. So it's now, the water is now warm because I got it from the tap. It was cold, so now it's warm, so I can give it to my chicken. So those are some of the things that you just have to play around with. And yeah, today, as from day 5, my chicken will not drink stress pack anymore, so they're going to be drinking pure water. Like I said, I'm just going to give you an update when there's something to update on. So if there's nothing happening, I won't be updating you guys. Tango. So it's now around 4 o'clock a.m. in the morning. I'm in my chicken house to actually came here to actually switch on the heater. I remember that yesterday we had an incident where we lost about 5 chickens because the temperature drops around 5-6. The temperature in the morning drops crazy, so that's why we lost so many chicks yesterday. So today I'm here to avoid those. And I've also realized that my feeders are out of feed. Let me quickly show you. So yeah, you see the feeders are out of feed as well, and we're gonna be refilling these feeders, so they're still gonna be eating starter until day 14. So today we are on day it's day 6. Yeah, we're on day 6 and we're here to refill the drinkers. Sorry, the feeders, man. So in day 6, that's when we refilled our feeders. Seems like all of our feeders are empty, so we are actually here to refill them. And it's still very early hours in the morning, so I only come to my chicken house once a day. I'm done, so I come here once a day. I'm out, not coming back anymore. So we're also going to be checking if we have mortalities today, and see if I didn't come late to actually provide the heat that's needed. You know, like I said yesterday, we lost so many chicks. I don't want to see that again, so I'm here again today to actually switch on our gas heater. Let me just put it on 3 so that it can really provide the heat. So I'm not switching this thing on the whole night or whatever. So what happened with the temperature is that if I switch it on like this for 30 minutes and then I switch it off, this place will still be warm for the next few hours. So you don't just necessarily put more heat. No, you just need to provide that extra heat, and then I'm out. So right now, let me just refill this feeders. So you guys have seen it. There's no mortality that has been found today. So I'm here at the right time today to actually provide the extra source of heat. So there's no mortality that we have found, and our chicken are looking amazing. So now what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be refilling these feeders, and as well as putting some water on the other drinker, which has been finished. These two still have water, so we'll see them maybe later. Maybe today I'll come back again later. But right now, let me just quickly refill and then give them feed because they are feed. Yeah, so it's kind of dark in here because, like I said, it's still very early in the morning, so even outside it's dark. So it's the early hours of the morning, and we are here to refill our feed. So this is how starter looks. This is cramp. So yeah, here to refill the feeders. Yeah, our feeders are now full. So this is the first refill that we are doing, and it's day 6 is our first refill of feed. So it means that these 4 things can last for at least 5 days. This four small feeders can last at least 4 days on the first 4 days of your cycle. They can last 4 to 5 days. So this is the first refill, and it's on day 6. Yeah, we are done refilling the feeders, so they are now full. So these caps actually prevent chicks from jumping inside the feeders. So that's why you see me putting these caps. From Poultry, we thank you all the time. So yeah, these things we gift from Poultry actually, and they really work amazing. So you see the rings, the chicks rings, all those rings. Dango. Yeah, thanks for watching these videos, and today was another day. Like I said, every time I have an update on the cycle, I'm gonna be giving it to you. So every day there's something happening, you're gonna be knowing what's happening in Makwala. So I'm not hiding anything. I'm not gonna be saying that I'm having 100% cycle, no mortality, what. I'm not those kind of people who lie all the time and saying that now you can do this thing without having a mortality. Mistakes happen. As a human being, we make mistakes. I made mistakes of been ignorant and thinking that everything will be fine, the source of the heat is enough, because I'm used to doing this for the past 3 years. I've been doing it the same way. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. But remember that even the mother nature changes all the time. So yeah, man, we paid the price yesterday, but today we are here. No more paying the price. Dango. Welcome to day 7 of our cycle. Remember, we are raising 200 broiler chicken. So let me tell you one of the things that we normally do as broiler farmers on day 7. Most important thing is that most farmers on this day, it's when they apply their first vaccination in the house. But with me, since you know guys that I do not apply any vaccinations, so yeah, right now I'm in the house. What I'm here to do is to actually remove the newspapers. So the newspapers that we have put on day 1 when we're preparing for our chickens. So today is the day that we're going to be taking them out, and yeah, we're here in the house to actually take the newspapers out. So when we take the newspapers out, what we do, we actually start by removing our drinkers, start by removing our feeders, and yeah, we take everything out. Our drinkers are out of water, so our chickens, they don't have water, so we're going to be refilling the water as well. And remember that this time we are actually giving them fresh water. We do not give them water that has been mixed with stress pack anymore. So our chicken are on a fresh water routine, and to show that our chicken are growing and at a very good pace, it's when you refill your water every day. Remember, when we placed them in, we didn't refill any water for the first 2 days. So we refilled our first refill of water. It happened on day 3, I think. That's when we refilled our first. That's when we had our first refill of water, and we did refill with stress pack, if I'm not mistaken. And then the second refill that we did, it was on day 4 when we didn't use stress pack. So we are now going to remove the newspaper. So I'm going to be putting them inside this box that came carrying our chicken. So let's begin with the work of the day, removing the newspaper. So I'll remove them on day 7. So but yeah, in some previous videos maybe I'll remove them on day 14. Then it's late. Day 14 it's kind of late. Probably it's that I will be busy, and then I don't have time to come to the house, and yeah, I ended up removing them late. So this time I'm removing them very early. Let's do things right. Let's do things by the books. So our bedding it's bad, so that's why I'm removing the newspapers now. So you can see that the newspapers are now bad. So it's time for them to actually go out. So our chicken have now gone a little bit as they reach day 7 now. So it's 1 week old. So this is a 1 week old broiler chicken. So this is how a 1 week old broiler chicken will look like. And yeah, it's been an amazing journey, man. So our first video is gonna be ending today on day 7. So we will continue with more days until day 28, I guess. So but for today we're gonna be stopping with day 7. So yeah, let's remove the newspapers and then we put everything back. And we are done removing our newspapers. So now it's time to actually take back the feeder, and then we refill our drinkers and we are out of here and we leave our chicken in peace. So what I would normally advise people is that when you do this kind of procedures,
after like disturbing the peace of your chicks, try to give them stress pack. But I'm kind of in a rush, so I'm not gonna be mixing the stress pack. I'm just gonna be giving them water. Mess. What a mess. I just dropped it. What a mess. What a Oh yeah, so we are done with the work of the day, even though we had an incident where I dropped a drinker, but we sorted it out. We took out the shaving that was wet and then we put it in a new one. So this is now how our house looks like. So our chicken will start to sneeze a little bit now because of the wood shaving. If you can hear if you can just listen properly, maybe you'll hear a sound where our chicken are sneezing. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but yeah, it's because of the wood shaving. They're not sick, there's nothing wrong with them. So what I normally advise people to do is that never put a drink or a feeder under the lights. So make sure that you put them where there's no light, so especially if you're using your lights to actually heat up your chickens. So right now I'm just gonna be leaving the brooder now. So this was day 7. Now our chicken are 1 week old. So guys, it has been incredible. Thanks for the support, thanks for watching the video up to this far. So if you've made it to this far, it means you really love the content and you have been learning so much. So this is the end of our video for the 1 week old broiler chickens. So this has been an incredible one. So far we have lost about how many did we lose, guys? We lost about 6 chickens, and yeah, today we're taking out the newspapers and then they're now on the wood shaving. So see you in the next video where we're going to be shooting from day 8 until day 14. So I promise to do a cost breakdown on day 14, or maybe we'll do it in the next video of day 8 where we start the video. I'll try to shoot a content and tell you how much we have spent on the first week of our cycle. So thanks for watching Makwala Agri. I appreciate the support, guys. So right now, as I'm going out, because it's during the day now and it's kind of hot outside, so I'm gonna be turning the light off. So this is gonna be our closing for the day. Tango.